'Twas the best of Lake Tahoe, snows on the ground, good food was flowing, and the slopes we went down. The roaring 20s are back, and the show is in town. At the Edgewood Tahoe, the greatest stay around. And you're getting a true toast of the town. Let's dive in to the best of Tahoe. We proudly partnered with Hohl Motors to put the best of Lake Tahoe on the road. And they've got us riding around the mountain in style in the brand new 2020 Chevy Tahoe. Be sure to visit our friends at Hohl Motors for all your auto needs. First up on the best of Lake Tahoe, Riva Grill. We drove to the Riva Grill, but you could just as easy pull your boat up because Riva Grill offers a dockside view of Lake Tahoe, one of the most beautiful you can find. And the food matches the view. I can't quite tell you which one's better, but let me tell you, it's a great problem to have. And Chef really outdid himself. We had one of the most flavorful dishes we've ever had on the show, and that was the scallops over lump crab risotto. It was out of this world. They followed up with a pork dish that was second to none. Then we tried the fan favorite bacon cheeseburger and the monster spicy chicken sandwich. If you don't try the coconut shrimp at the Riva Grill, buddy, you're missing out. Now let's talk about the drinks. If you're gonna have a cocktail at the Riva Grill, make sure you try their world-famous Wet Woody and the Trader Vic Mai Tai. You will not go wrong. Maybe think about hiring a driver or a captain of a boat for the night. I don't think it's possible to have anything less than a 5-star meal at the Riva Grill. And now, we're gonna hop back in our 2020 Chevy Tahoe, courtesy of Hohl Motors, and show you the full flavor of Lake Tahoe. You know, guys, with everything going on in Tahoe, I'm realizing that you don't got to travel too far for the best eats. Right here at the Edgewood is where you'll find award-winning chef and stud, Chef Lonnie. Let's go check out what he's putting down here at the Bistro and Edgewood Restaurant. Lonnie, how are you?
I am doing fantastic, thank you.
So we've been blown away by the property here, and now you have an important job, executive chef overseeing all the restaurant, and one of the most romantic views in the whole world over here.
It's spectacular.
Absolutely.
It is.
There are a lot of engagements, a lot of special events you're here for.
Anniversaries, we do a ton of weddings here. Spring and summer are really, really popular for weddings here. But not only that, we get a ton of people that are staying in Tahoe coming down just because they have to see the property.
That's what we've been hearing a lot around town is people not only talking about the property, but the restaurants, people just coming to experience them. What are we getting into at the Edgewood?
We've got a ton of fantastic items. We have a scallop appetizer that is going over very well. It's served over forbidden rice. We have a red curry sauce that's going with that. Some fun foams and things of that nature. We'll go into from there beet salad that has a whipped goat cheese and crispy lamb sweetbreads. From that, we'll do a New York strip loin. It's got fondant potatoes, some micro vegetables. That's presented beautifully. Then go into a bronzino dish. But,
not go wrong with the bronzino.
Yes, definitely. It's got crispy skin on there. It's a really popular item so far. Why are you doing that? Because nobody else is.
Hey, you're setting the standard here,
Yeah,
and that's true. You really do set the standard here in Tahoe. What a guy and what a view. The Edgewood Restaurant has been awarded as one of the most romantic dining views in the world. But that's not all. See, it's not enough for the Edgewood to have the best property in Tahoe and the best restaurant. A short walk away, Chef Lonnie does it again at the Bistro. He kicked things off with the sinful fried chicken and waffles. which alone are well worth a trip to Tahoe. The steak was phenomenal and the chicken was fantastic. Looking for a lighter option? Chef Lonnie's flatbread pizzas bring you right back to his East Coast roots. I think the only thing the Edgewood's missing is a therapist, because we're going to have serious withdrawals when we leave here.
If you're going to come to Tahoe and spend time, whether it's in the mountains or on the lake itself, you have to stop at Edgewood. It's for dining, the spa is magnificent.
Beautiful.
And so you've got to stop by and say hello.
Can't go wrong here at Edgewood.
Not
Jeff,
at
thank
all.
you so much.
My pleasure.
So folks, we're here with Ron Blum, PGA Pro and ski instructor here at Edgewood. Pleasure to have you.
Good to meet you.
So take us through this golf culture that comes through here, because this is one of America's best courses.
Absolutely. Top 100 golf course. We get people from all over the world will come play it because we have our celebrity tournament.
Sure.
Second week in July. So they want to come play the course. They've seen it on TV.
Right.
Just a spectacular course. It's been here since the 1960s. It's a George Fazio design.
And I mean, right in the water. I mean, you cannot, the fact they put a golf course here, it's like, gee, God put his thumb down and said, I want one right here.
Absolutely. And it's a matter of just bringing the family out and finding activity for every one of you.
Absolutely, and it's year-round activities. As we look around, you got some of the best skiing in the world here.
And then the nice thing is we have a shuttle that's just 5 minutes away.
Those beautiful
Take you
Mercedes
over.
Sprinters take you over.
Absolutely. It gets you over to the resort in 5 minutes and have your day on the mountain.
So now we're going to go hit some golf balls off the top of the mountain. We'll be seeing you later.
Now to experience some of that world-renowned Tahoe skiing and snowboarding, we checked in with our friends at Sierra Tahoe Mountain Resort.
All right, guys, so we're shooting the best of Tahoe, and we are here with the best of Tahoe. How are you today, Maddie?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So we heard you grew up coming to this mountain.
Yeah, I actually had my first day of skiing was on my second birthday here.
Wow.
Yep. So went through all the programs, and yeah, now I'm still here.
So today was my first time, and I'm
Okay.
sure a lot of our viewers here, first-time snowboarders, skiers. What is your number one piece of advice you give me?
Bend your knees. No, but actually, and just have a great time. You know, some people get down on themselves, but having fun is what it's all about.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And when you saw yourself on that X Games stage for the first time, did you see your career path going there? Like, how did snowboarding, how did snow sports, skiing take that big piece of your life?
You know, gosh, that's a great question. I did not see my career going where it went. I just kind of was in it. I was doing what I loved, and I just started doing bigger and bigger competitions. It just snowballed. I'd have to say my mom was a big help with that too.
She was an experience?
Moms are the best.
Yeah, right. And they're there to patch you up too when you fall.
Yeah, they are. She's a nurse.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's how you become a pro, folks. Get a nurse for a mother. And Maddie, what do you tell people who have not yet visited Tahoe?
Definitely come to Tahoe. I mean, it's an amazing place. I can't emphasize enough how nice everyone is and how the weather is amazing, and there's so many activities. I'm an activity addict, so
Absolutely.
all the activities are here.
We got all the activities, like we just made bunk beds, baby.
Yeah,
Maddie,
yeah,
thank you
exactly.
so
So much room for it.
we're gonna get into so many activities, guys. See you later.
Let's get scratching.
Special thanks to Maddie Bowman and our friends at Sierra Tahoe for an incredible day of snowboarding in their winter wonderland. Now it's time to head fireside at the Edgewood and warm up a bit at the Brooks. Named after Brooks Park, family icon and founding father here at the Edgewood. They sure did the big man justice right here in what Golf Digest has named one of the best golf pubs in America. Whether Brooks is your 19th hole after a great day of golf at the Edgewood, or you're stopping in for a meal, you'll leave happy. It's like this Edgewood is a magnet. You cannot stay away, and they cannot disappoint. no surprise, from the golf to the lodging to the dining, that the Edgewood Tahoe rakes in award after award every year as one of the best properties in the world. Now let's send the best of Lake Tahoe home with a bang and turn up the energy. In their home of rock and roll, the King Elvis Presley played here over 100 times. Welcome to the Hard Rock Lake Tahoe. You've got to see the dishes they're throwing down at the Oyster Bar and Park Prime. Let's get into it. The opening act for tonight's show with the Hard Rock is a bona fide headliner. Attention to detail can be seen in every dish served, from the tuna tower to the jumbo crab legs, French onion soup, and stuffed oysters. And then Chef blew us away with the steak and jumbo shrimp. You might need to go check out one of their beautiful rooms in between courses here, because these are going to knock you out. Next up is the Oyster Bar, a staple at the Hard Rock Lake Tahoe, and fresh seafood is the name of the game. Oysters, lump crab meat, and then more and more oysters. We were in heaven. Chef ended the show with the Oyster Bar's famous Ciaupino, with jumbo shrimp, crab legs, clams, and mussels. The flavors were absolutely exploding out of this dish. A must try when you hit the Oyster Bar. Life on the lake is a true salute to seafood. All right, guys, and that will do it for the best of Lake Tahoe. Thank you so much for coming on this journey. And don't forget, subscribe to the YouTube today and tune in to the NFL Alumni Lounge on all major streaming platforms for some of the best stories the legends of the gridiron have to offer. See you there. Cheers.